Dímelo, dímelo, dímelo. This is LaJama TV podcast. I am one of your hosts, SoFlaaa, and I brought my dog.
That's right.
The Turkish war minister himself, Chef Frankie, baby.
Bro, if this is how we're starting, I don't even know what the hell we're gonna do as the podcast continues. But on a lighter note, today we have the infamous JP of Between Two Buns.
Ya tú sabes.
And we're going to talk about these damn smash burgers because JP has a new spot and we got to talk about it. So,
all right, JP, welcome to the show, dog.
Thank
we
you guys.
appreciate you coming, bro.
You,
we appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about it, bro. You just opened a brand new spot.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Stressful, but it's fun. It's fun. You know, I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I said, we started like a food truck before.
Yep.
We just got into a brick and mortar 2 months ago. But it's been a road. It's been a road.
The good thing is that you had a great social media presence already. You do have a dedicated fan base, and I've already been to your spot once. And when I was there, I saw that there was people there.
Yeah.
It looked like genuine fans of the food. So you're off to a good start.
Absolutely. I think we have a good community behind us. We started a food truck, like I said. We built the community from there, and they just follow us from the brick to the brick and mortar.
That's awesome.
You can see it online, right?
Yeah,
If you're on social media, you can just see
Between Two Buns. You see it. I'm all over there.
Everybody, you see them lined up in front of the place. Like, that's super dope. It's a great way to start a business, right? Like,
absolutely.
It's super stressful, but I mean, I wouldn't want to start one any other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, so run us down the line. What did you bring for us today? I know that it's stuff from your spot, and we wouldn't have it any other way, right?
Absolutely.
Your new spot. Let's promote your new spot,
Let's
bro.
do it. All right, so let's start with the sandwiches, right? So we have a chicken sandwich, which we marinate for 2 days. Sits in buttermilk. When you order it, buttermilk into the flour, into the fryer. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So that comes lettuce, pickles, the fried chicken, pico de gallo, and our smash sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Dope.
Moving along, we have our smash sauce. A smash burger. Basically, lettuce, tomato, pickles, maduro, double patty with cheese, our signature sauce, and Cuban potato sticks.
Hell
And
yeah.
then, the cool thing about this, you can add bacon, egg, queso frito, or the whole trifecta.
Awesome.
Okay. Then we have the loaded fries. I brought you the chicken smash loaded fries, which you have fries, you have chopped meat on one side, and you have the fried chicken on the other side. Okay. Then this is a new item that we came up with. It's a it's a smashadilla. Smashadilla.
Damn.
Yeah. So basically, it's a deconstructed burger inside a quesadilla.
Hell yeah.
Sounds amazing,
We have
bro.
milkshakes. We have queso frito. We have a bunch of more things.
Yo, it smells great and amazing. Did you bring anything for Frankie, or is this all for me?
Just for you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that because I'm
Just for
hungry
you.
today, brother.
Listen, we started doing reviews today, so we've been eating pork all day, so
Okay,
this is
there you
gonna
go.
be.
Let's change it up a little bit.
Yeah, now we'll be able to switch it up a little bit. I think I'm gonna start with the damn quesadilla, because like, I don't know if you know this, but my kryptonite in the food is maduros, bro. Like, I ate worms and ants the week before last, but to get me to eat a maduro, it's like pulling teeth with me.
I don't understand
weird.
why Frankie's
That's
the only
crazy.
Cuban person in the world
Cuban.
that doesn't like maduros.
Any reason why?
I don't know. I think I ate too much bananas when I was a kid. My grandma used to put bananas in my cereal, in my picadillo, in my compota. I don't know. I think they overwhelmed me with the bananas.
Absolutely.
And there's something about like the sweet texture, the sweet with that texture and cold that I just don't do for the most part. And maduros, I can eat them if they're like accompanied by something, like when they chop them up and put them in a bowl.
Okay.
I could kind of have it like that.
Well, look, there's chopped up in there. So you
Okay.
good.
Well, we'll see.
Pobrecito Frankie. That is
everything here has
Frankie's.
maduro.
That is Chef Frankie's kryptonite, bro. He eats a
know
couple
that.
maduros and he doesn't even know how to
The
act
good
after
news
that.
the good news is if I eat it and I like it, anybody will like it. So
That's true.
I like that.
that's great.
All right, so Frankie, I guess how are we gonna do this? Are we just gonna kind of bring do we bring any plates, or are we just gonna do it like
No,
sandwiches?
we're gonna do the sandwich
Savages.
today.
I think you should do
Savages?
savages.
Yeah, I think
I'm
you should
with it.
maybe you do the burger, I'll do the chicken sandwich, we do the quesadilla, and we do the fries together.
Let's do it. But can we at least get some napkins? Because I didn't even think about that before we started.
Yeah, hold on. Let's get our loyal servants.
No, no. Are we cutting or do we keep going?
No, we keep going.
Okay, we keep going.
Savage. Yeah, we don't
Yeah, we
need the
didn't put the
napkins
forks
till
away yet.
after anyway.
Oh, hold on a second. So we're not even cutting these in half or nothing?
No, that's why I
Take
said
a
you
bite,
get the
take a
burger,
bite.
I'll get the chicken, and we'll share quesadilla and we share the loaded fries.
Okay, cool. So let's just pick up from there. I already know I got to cut this part.
All right, there you go.
Okay? All right, so Frankie, where are you going to start at?
I'm going to start with the quesadilla because it's right in front of me and it looks chunky and it's different than what I'm used to. So
And we know you like them chunky, brother.
That's
We
right.
know it. All right, so look, I think I'm going to do the burger myself, I'm gonna kind of bring this over here,
Do it.
and then if you want, you can just grab that quesadilla.
We also have
No,
some-
sorry, it's not even a quesadilla. That's a smashadilla.
Smashadilla.
Oh, smashadilla.
Yeah, smashadilla.
Okay.
And then you have
White person
barbecues.
would say it.
We have some barbecue and we have guayaba sauce too.
Oh, okay. There you
Guayaba
go.
sauce.
Yeah.
Guayaba. Oh, here we go
There we
with
go.
the napkins.
Look, we got
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll try to save you some food.
We'll try.
Yo, wow.
All right, I'm not waiting on you guys. I'm going straight in.
Go ahead.
Frankie, normally I would share with you, but this burger looks amazing. It's the smash burger. It's got the sauce. It's got pickle. It's got cheese. It's got your kryptonite, the Maduro, baby. And you said this was the guayaba.
That's guayaba sauce, barbecue, and then we have the smash sauce over here that we make in house.
Oh, I'm going to try a little bit of that barbecue.
Yeah, do you
First
think?
bite, no sauce, off the chain. Off the chain. I never order quesadillas. I don't know why. I would definitely order this though.
Awesome.
This is really fire. It has the papitas, it has pickles, it has cheese, it has lettuce, tomato. It's like a whole burger in a quesadilla. It's right up my alley.
I can act and sit. I can sit here and act like I've never had this burger before, but it's not true. It's big cap. I eat this burger all the time when I go to visit JP. It's the same burger I order all the time. A veces le agrego un huevito, but it's always fire. That's what I love about JP's food, that it's always fire. It's always consistent. It tastes good, and it's not gonna leave you hungry. I'll tell you that.
Bro, the first time I had Between Two Buns was at a pork competition. I don't know what it is about pork and JP with me right now.
Yeah, you-
I always thought it was in prison the first time. I'm
No,
sorry,
right
go back.
after we got out of
That was somebody
prison,
else.
it was at the pork competition hosted by like Que Rico con
Yep.
Kiko, remember?
Uh-huh.
And I had the burger and it was off the chain, and then I went and ate 10 different kind of porks. And today we ate a couple kind of porks,
And now
I
we're back
cooked
here?
pork last night, and now you're back. So
Wow.
it's like the special sauce. Like
special
when
pork.
JP around, cook some pork,
Pork,
and he
yeah.
automatically shows up with some burgers.
JP, why smash burgers? That's your thing, but why smash burgers? What do you love about them?
Man, so I've always loved burgers. I've always loved burgers. But the funny thing about it is when I opened the food truck, I was doing like gourmet sandwiches. And so the story behind that was I was doing that for a while, and people just didn't want to eat sandwiches at like 9 o'clock at night. So I was like, man, I think I had to switch it up. So then I've always loved burgers, but I didn't want to do 8-ounce burgers like everybody else was doing. So I did, at the time where I was at, there was no smash burgers. So I put my Windows 98 on my head and I started putting lettuce, tomato, pickles, Maduro. I did a sauce and I posted on Instagram, hey guys, it's gonna be a switch of a menu. That Friday I had a line.
Hey, I have a big question for you.
Talk to me.
Is smash burgers a right now thing, or is it here to stay?
Good question, brother.
But I think smash burgers has always been around. I think it's just like birria tacos and stuff like that, right? But I think it's here to stay.
Okay.
I think it's here to stay for
Yeah,
sure.
because I see a lot of trend. You know, like I saw it come in during the pandemic, right? And I think like so I used to make 8-ounce burgers, right? Chuck brisket shortbread from Hopper's,
Absolutely.
and then them things shot up to $8 or $9 a pound. So I started doing smash burgers because it was the cheaper way to give somebody a really good product.
Oh, 100%.
So I always doubted that it was gonna be like something that lasted, and I'm like, okay, when the prices come down, all those 8-ounce burgers are gonna come back, and now is when I'm starting to see those 8-ounce coming back.
I mean, there was always been there. I think, yeah, it's obviously price wise, right? The food costs and stuff like that. But I feel like the smash burgers are here to stay. I think people, and there's more places are coming out with them.
Yeah.
A lot more places coming out with them. So I mean, the competition is going to be up there.
I agree. I mean, I feel like at first the smash burgers felt like a fad, and it definitely feels like the fad has kind of weaned off. But there's still people that actually just that's what they like.
Yeah.
And I think it's like burgers got different styles. You can have the smash burger because that's your thing, or you can have the big, the big crazy Venezuelan, Colombian burgers,
absolutely,
right?
yeah.
Like it kind of just depends on what your flavor is.
Yeah.
And that's the type of burger you're gonna get.
I think the big 8-ounce burgers is more like it's almost like a dinner thing. Like you sit down, right, and you dig into this big 8-ounce burger and these fries versus smash burgers more like on the run, on the go,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like a
Late
quicker
night,
bite,
is
a
also late night. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. What's your favorite burger joint? Because you're the burger guy, and I'm a burger guy, and I eat a lot of burgers, and I have favorites.
Wow.
He got you with that
yeah,
one,
he
right?
got me.
You're
No,
a burger guy. What's your favorite burger joint?
I used to eat a lot of burgers, right? So I mean, piss some people off, but it's fine. You know, I used to go to Fuddruckers a lot.
Okay.
The only reason why I love the Fuddruckers is because I could add as much toppings as I want.
Yeah.
Right? Because sometimes you ask, can I get a little bit more lettuce? And they'll be like,
Yeah.
look, Baba, add a little bit more lettuce. You know, that was my spot right now. Kush has a good burger. I like Kush.
Kush has good burgers.
Yeah. Kush.
Yep.
If I had to go with like smash burgers, Ted's Burgers.
Ted's Burgers for sure.
Yeah.
Ted's Burgers off the chain.
Off the chain.
Yeah, there's so many like smash burger concepts that came in. Skinny Louie.
Skinny Louie, you have Cowie, you have
But I'll tell you what, I can't hate on the Fuddruckers comment that you made earlier, right?
Yeah.
And I know people are probably gonna hate on that,
Absolutely.
because that's just the nature of people. But Fuddruckers makes a decent burger in a place where you can bring your family and you can hang out, and like you said, you can add all the toppings you want. Me myself, when I go to Fuddruckers, I make sure I get that cheese sauce and I pour that thing all over my burger.
Absolutely.
And I dip my fries in it, and my kids love it. Is it my number one go-to place for a burger? No, but it's not a bad burger, and people can hate on that all they want.
Yeah, I'm from Hialeah, and they have a Fuddruckers in Westland
Yeah, but the
Mall.
Hialeah Fuddruckers is not the same.
I'm
as
just
the
saying that it
others.
was always
I was gonna
available,
say,
and my
yeah.
kids would request it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go. They have the milkshakes. So
it's a good burger joint at the end of the day. Like
I'm
you said,
not
like
hating on
SoFlaaa. Yeah,
Fuddruckers.
absolutely. I'm not. I mean, but like I said, there's different burger places, right? It's your choicing.
yeah, like I think my favorite burgers are like People Burger.
Yeah.
People Burger's super consistent all the time, and he does a smash burger, and it's so fire.
Yeah.
And then he has a chori burger that has like longaniza or something.
Oh, that sounds good.
Sausage in it, and it's off the chain. Like I have to get it every time I go. And there's a spot in Broward called Burger Stop,
Never heard it.
bro.
Yeah.
Fire.
It's fire. It's good. We haven't been there together, but I've been there, and he uses the chuck brisket short rib.
Yeah, I mean that's a mix right there.
Listen, it's off the chain, bro. So shout out to Burger Stop. I think we haven't talked about it on the show, but it's really, really a super solid burger.
Yo, so let's go back a little bit, right? Like,
Yeah.
I know when we met you were at Tacos and Tattoos.
Oh yeah, shout out to Tacos and
You were
Tattoos.
working there. You were working with Jay at Tacos and Tattoos. How did this whole thing just kind of play out for you? Because you were working with another guy who's an entrepreneur in his own right and does his thing, and then from there you kind of branched off and did your own thing with his support. How did that come to be?
So I mean, I've known Jay, and shout out again, Jay. That's my brother. I've known him for years. He opened a restaurant. He called me because he knew I was a chef, and I was working at a French Cuisine at Coral Gables. And we just linked up and we did it, right? But I've been a chef 17 years. In my mind, I was like, man, I want to open something in the future. But that kind of, opened the doors for me. We put our names out there. Me and Jay, we started working hard. We did Tacos and Tattoos. And then I ventured off other restaurants. I did Finca, I did Barley, I did a couple things.
Dope.
And then the pandemic hit, and I just said, if I don't jump now, I'm never gonna jump.
What do you mean? Like, so during the pandemic is when you decided to start the food truck and all that?
Yeah. So like, say
When the world was acabando and everybody was freaking out, you're like, oh, I got a great idea. Let me open a food truck.
I did. I think I wanted. Let's say the pandemic hit on Tuesday. I opened the food truck the following Tuesday. All my cooks were like, "Don't do it, chef. Don't do it. You're not gonna make it. It's gonna be crazy." And I was like, "Man, if I listen to you guys, I'm gonna be."
I think the pandemic crushed a lot of businesses, but it also like propelled a lot of people quick. Same thing that happened to us with LaJama. It was like we decided, okay, we got the time, let's go do it right now. And
of course,
a lot of businesses did get crushed, but a lot of people just put their balls on.
Yeah, bro, and it pushed them. It pushed them. A lot of people like for example, they were like, "Oh, I want to start selling cookies." The pandemic hit, they started selling cookies.
Right.
So it pushed them. It pushed me because I was like, man, if I don't jump now, I'm never gonna jump.
Yeah, look at the Tres Leche people.
Yeah, there you go.
There were 2 or 3 of them. I was ordering $30, $40 worth of Tres Leche a week.
And let me tell you, it was the scariest moment of my life.
Of course.
I don't have kids, I don't have family, I don't have anything, but that's even, that takes a part too. You have people to feed, but I was alone and I was like, man, if I don't make it, I lose everything, right? And I jumped and I was cooking with a mask on and I was outside and I just created a following and I just did it.
That's dope. That's really dope. So then, okay, you got the food truck open. I mean, that's great. People are coming. We had already gone by once when the food truck was open. We had done a little reel back in the days. How did that food truck eventually lead to kind of like the idea of brick and mortar? Or was brick and mortar always kind of like the goal?
The brick and mortar was always in the back burner.
It was always the goal.
Always. At the time, I didn't have money to to open a brick and mortar. It was expensive and stuff like that. So I was like, man, what's the route, right? Do I do catering? Do I do it? And I was like, man, let me just open a food truck. And I did that, and I opened the food truck, and it just the consistency of working, 7 days a week, just working, grinding, and it got me to where I'm at right now.
So now that you have the brick and mortar, would you go back to the food truck? If you could only pick one forever, which one would it be? Would it be the brick and mortar? Would it be the food truck?
Brick and mortar.
Brick and mortar out there. Yeah, I feel the same.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
It's just, it's just a lot of things go into it. Like the pros and cons is a lot, but it's just you're outside. The rain, the weather affects you. There's certain times you can open, you can't open. You have to run off generator. You have to find a location. It's just a lot. I'm not down on it. I'm not putting it down. If you guys want to start it, do it. But make sure if you're doing it, it's a bigger goal at the end.
And I'll say, don't do it. Don't do it. I've done it a couple times, bro. It's not the funnest thing to do. Once you're set up and you have a spot, it's cool.
Yeah,
right.
The hardest part is to find a spot. The hardest part. And also, like, when you're young, it's good to do it. When you're up there in age, bro, it's a lot of labor. It's a lot.
Stressing.
Stressing. You have no dishwasher. You have just a lot of things, man.
A lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
When Frankie and I had the food truck, even though Frankie was really operations, right? I was just marketing and content and stuff like that. But I would see that, like, it took a lot of prep on his behalf, right? Like, he's very limited as to how much space he has. So he has to kind of almost think ahead of, like, okay, and like, where am I going to store this stuff? And then, is this enough or am I buying too much? And then and then that shit happens with the weather, for example.
Yeah, man.
It rains and you bought all this food and now you're like, well, what do I do with it?
Yeah. I mean, that happened to us all the time. I mean, I had a 12-footer, so it was even smaller. I had no refrigerator space. It was just, thinking about it now, it gives me anxiety. Bro. It's just crazy. Yeah. Crazy. But it's also too, like you were saying, you have to think ahead.
You do.
And what happens? You think ahead for a Friday. You think you're gonna get busy, and then Hurricane Andrew comes out, the junior, and it hits you, and you're like, you gotta shut down. You can't. Yeah. Nobody comes. It's just hard.
Super hard.
Yeah. So would I do it over again? No.
No, at all. Huh?
No.
Did you sell it? You got
I still have it. I want to do something with it.
You're gonna do a festival in your backyard and burn it like Burning Man.
I should, right? I should.
So, bro, when you're off, give me your top 3 restaurants that you're going to with the wife. I need your top 3 restaurants. Let's go.
All right, so KYU for sure in Wynwood.
Okay.
Wait, what did you call, what was that?
KYU.
Oh, I only heard the first 2 letters.
Yeah, KYU. Osobuco.
Osobuco.
Yeah. And then my top one, I know, listen, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, and I say it all the time. Flanagan's.
Wait, what? You're saying Flanagan's is your favorite spot,
absolutely, man. Absolutely.
What?
I'm very simple.
Flanagan's, the most solid, consistent
I don't care what you say.
In Florida, period.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, look, bro, I know a lot of people are going to disagree, and they can say whatever they want. Let them all disagree. There's a reason why Flanny's has been here since Jesus was in apprenticeship school. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why when Noah parted the Red Sea, there was a Flanny's on the other side.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I know the way that he put that.
Sleet or snow.
I don't care.
They are open. The harder the storm, the bigger the storm, the more wide open Flanagan's is.
Listen, the world
I'll
could be
meet you
ending.
at Flanny's.
The world could be ending, right? The way they say, hey, have you seen the Joe Mills deal?
Yeah.
And just telling you.
Listen, and I can tell, I think I know why, right? Because I know Jimmy Flanagan pretty well, like, cool ass dude. And this is my thing, right? Flanagan's has old school fisherman mentality. There's no stopping a fisherman. When you're gonna go out, you go out, storm or not.
And you bring something back.
Those guys, listen, every hurricane that ever hit down Florida, there's a line down the block during the hurricane.
Absolutely.
Pandemic hit, everybody was scared, and they opened up the takeout.
Even Thanksgiving.
Flanagan's is the GOAT.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Pound for pound.
Flanagan's is the GOAT.
Pound for pound.
Let's go after this.
All you bars out there, all you local Florida establishments out there that think you got something, you don't, man. Until you're doing it like Flanny's 30, 40 years in or whatever, like, you ain't doing
it's
that.
consistent, right? And it's the same thing. Like, they haven't changed the menu. They don't need to change the menu.
I agree.
Right? And when you walk in there, you know what you're getting. 100%. That's it.
100%.
Right?
What do you get when you get there?
Oh, man, I got a couple things. I do the chicken Philly.
Okay.
The blackened chicken Philly. I do the wings. I do the fish dip is good. Now I'm dabbling into a Caesar salad with the chicken tenders tossed in buffalo. That's what I do now, right? I mean, it's whatever you get.
I always get, and this is to me like an underrated item on the menu, and I've gotten shit for this online before, but my favorite item right now at Flanny's is the mahi frances.
Well, I never.
Yeah, and that's on the menu. That? Yeah, they have a mahi
there you go.
frances. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one that's got the light egg batter on it with the lemon sauce.
Yes, with the capers.
Right? With the capers, yes. They have a mahi frances.
Look at that.
And I get that with a loaded baked potato. I'm on my healthy stuff right now.
Okay,
I'm not trying to eat smash burgers every day.
Super healthy with that.
With the lemon butter.
Hey, listen, it's fish, okay? At least un poquito pescado, ¿me entiendes?
SoFlaa's healthy might kill other people.
But that right now, like I mentioned that the other day online, and man, me comieron vivo. They were like, what? Mahi frances? You go to Flanagan's to get that? Like, yo, don't sleep on the mahi frances.
We're going to get it now. Trust me.
Don't sleep on the mahi frances. Get that with the loaded baked potato and a little bit of the sauteed
not
vegetables.
The healthiest, but get the sauce on the side. Can we do that?
Bro, listen, if you guys are assholes, but I'm eating fish and vegetables. So what if it's doused in 20 pounds of butter? I don't care.
Listen, I always start with the clam chowder. I order a little bit of cheese on the side with the little crackers. I get the blackened mahi, either sandwich or just the plate, right? Okay. The large one, so I can take a little bit home at the end. So 2 a.m, I can eat the little rest of it. And a big ass iced tea. That's it. That's
the raspberry tea is undefeated there, brother.
Yeah. I take home the cup.
I don't know
time.
what they do there, but
I think I have more cups in my house than they do at the Flanagan's restaurant. I have all the years when they changed it to pink. Remember?
Yeah.
I have all of them.
Brother, hold on. I want to interrupt you guys. The idea of this smashadilla is super dope.
It's super good.
I'm so used to having either chicken or carne asada or just whatever cheese, right? But to have the deconstructed burger, all the same ingredients inside the smashadilla, como dicen los blanquitos,
eso mismo.
¿Me entiende? Yo, this is super fire. I'm not a quesadilla guy, but I can eat this.
It has a very,
I can order this.
It has a very familiar flavor. Nothing, I don't know, nothing outrageous. It's exactly what you thought you were gonna get. It's almost surprising that it tastes like what you thought it was going to taste like.
We bought this out 2 weeks ago, and people are going crazy for it.
And it's healthy, right? It's healthy,
right?
Healthy
to this guy, bro.
It's healthy, right? It's carne, it's salad inside. It has a salad. Hay ensalada con papitas adentro. Those ain't papitas. Those are Cuban croutons.
Sigue con lo tuyo. Tell them what else is healthy about it. Sigue. Everything is healthy to SoFlaa. I don't know. This guy eats brownies. He's like, yeah, this is...
It's very healthy.
It's a very healthy brownie. There's extra chocolate. It has nuts on it, so it's healthy.
You gotta lie to yourself sometimes, you know?
JP, what is Miami missing in the culinary world, bro? We have 1,000 bazillion restaurants. What would you like to see come into Miami?
I don't know. I mean, more passion. More passion for food.
More passion?
More passion. There you go.
Like that?
Yeah, more passion. I feel like just a lot of these chefs are just throwing food on the plate, to be honest with you. You know, and it's I feel like that's what it needs, more passion.
So do you think Instagram is saturating your mind, and some of these restaurants aren't as good as they look on Instagram?
Some of them, yeah. I mean, us as chefs, you know, you see it and you're like, yeah, they're not using real good beef. They're not, you know, and it's just you see that and you're like, man, why? And they're charging, crazy. You know, I've seen burger places use frozen beef. Might as well just use Bubba Burger, right? They use Bubba Burger and they put 75 items on it to just mask the flavor, right? Mask the beef, just like tacos, right? Some people use cheap meat, but they put so much things on a taco so you don't taste the meat.
Agreed.
So I feel like, you know, leave it simple and let the ingredient speak for itself.
I agree.
I agree too about the passion part, right? I just want to see more passion across the industry as a whole, not just with the chefs, but you know, even a server or a waiter, right? If you're, I feel like nowadays when I go to a place, it feels like the waiter there is just doing a job.
They're forced to be there.
They're forced to be there, exactly, right? You know, if you ask, oh, excuse me, can I have some ketchup? They might roll their eyes or whatever. I would just wish that there'd be a little more passion and pride
100%.
in what you're doing, right? This is your name. This is your business. This is how you make your money. Treat it as such, right?
Hospitality. It's hospitality. For me, I'm big on the hospitality part, right? Like the customer service. Make sure, like, you know, if the water's going down, fill the water.
Agreed.
Is there anything you need?
Right.
Always, I mean, I seen servers go up to the window, like take the order and they're like slouching. You know, like, what can I get you? What's up? You know,
yeah.
you didn't ask me my first time here.
We're not friends,
right? Yeah, we're not friends. I don't know you. You know, ask me if my first time here, if I'm allergic to something. You know, certain like that.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, man. I just see things like that, and I'm like,
I mean, hasn't there been times where maybe like the food wasn't the best, but the service was so impeccable that like you
give
kind
them
of
a chance.
didn't notice the food?
Of course.
You know?
I and also like if the service is great, the food is okay, you're gonna give them another chance,
Agreed.
Yeah, yeah.
right? But if the service sucks and the food sucks, you're never going back. You're never
Of
going.
course.
Agreed.
It's just that's what it is, and it starts from the beginning, from the greeting to the end.
I've always told like all my cooks, you know, like there's a certain degree. You can take a while, let's say, right? Let's say you're expecting your food in 15 minutes, but you did something wrong and it took 25 minutes. As long as it gets to that table, I'd rather you make it 4 times, make them wait, and they might be frustrated while they're waiting, but when that solid plate gets there, you take that first bite and it's kind of like that little time that you were a little bit frustrated, it goes away because they did it
100%.
correct, and then you got the good service.
I tell the cooks the same thing. I said, if you wouldn't serve that to your family or you wouldn't eat it, don't serve it.
Exactly.
I don't care if you have to remake it and everything. If they have to wait 5 more minutes, that's fine, because as soon as that hits the table and they eat it, they forget about everything they waited for because it's so good. But if they waited and you give them shitty food, they're gonna be like,
you know, and a buffer for that I think a lot of times people, you know, waiters, servers, sometimes they don't even think about it. It's just like the act of communication.
Yeah.
Right? If kitchen's backed up, how many times you been to a restaurant, kitchen's backed up, waiter says, hey, listen, kitchen's backed up right now. I know we're running a little bit slow. Give us a few minutes, and then at least you know. But when the waiter walks by you 25 times and you're waiting for your food, it's been 25 minutes, and they don't tell you nothing, it's like, coño, it kind of pisses you off. I was even gonna go as far as saying like something that I really, really love about like Jeff from Apocalypse when he was at the golf place or whatever, like, yo, the first time we went there, we didn't know how it went or nothing, but there was a line outside. We're waiting in line like everybody else. And he comes out there and gives beers to the people that are waiting in line out there, right? Like, not for nothing.
Small sentence.
Small little thing like that will make a huge difference in how people perceive you. And look, you know, he's doing great. He's popping.
Yeah.
People love his food. His food is amazing. But it's those little acts of like generosity like that I think go a long way.
Agreed.
Yeah, agreed,
Hey.
100%.
You have kids?
I don't.
You don't. Okay. You're married?
No.
No. You have a significant other?
I do have a significant.
You live together?
What's
Not yet.
his name?
Damn, I was gonna say.
Nah, I just play.
Love that.
I just play.
My question was gonna be, hey, what are you cooking at the crib?
Oh.
You're a chef. You own a restaurant, right? Like I've been in your exact position. What are you cooking at the crib?
I'm very simple, man. It's either mac and cheese, mac and cheese and some like steak or chicken. I'm not gonna throw down a 5-star thing unless it's a special occasion.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I've been cooking all day.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I mean, if that, I'll bring you some chicken from the restaurant.
A shoemaker, what is it? What's it saying? The shoemaker's kid never has no shoes.
Yeah, the shoemaker's kids has no
I'll probably,
shoes.
call in and say, hey, are you hungry? Yeah, I want a salad. Perfect. I'm bringing a salad.
Yeah, I do rice and beans like 3 days a week. You know, rice
If
and
I have to
beans
eat a
and
hot
protein.
pocket, if I eat a hot pocket, I'm eating a hot pocket. I ain't scared.
My cooking at the house is relatively simple. I make the same 4 or 5 dishes all the time. My wife knows when she comes home on Monday that we're having chicken picadillo and asparagus. Like it's like the same thing. I know how to cook like 4 or 5 things pretty good. Yesterday I funked it though. Yesterday I funked it, right? So yesterday I took some like some ground beef, and you know you would make that, you know, the ground beef, cook it, and then you'd add the red sauce, make it kind of like a bolognese, right? But I was like, nah, hold up, I'm gonna throw the rosé up in that thing, and I threw rosé on top of the carne molida, and then check this out. I put that on raviolis that had some like Italian sausage in it and stuff like that. And I know you two chefs are looking at me like I'm crazy right now, but Papi, that rosé bolognese was off the chain down.
I don't know if I don't know if that would be considered a bolognese.
No,
You had-
no,
but
it's
you
not.
had-
That's a
yeah,
Culinary,
yeah, no,
Papi.
but-
That's what I made it. I made
Yeah,
un Culinary.
you're missing a lot of things there.
This morning when me and SoFlaaa went to go do the review or whatever, his stomach was bubbling. I was wondering what the hell it was.
The rosé.
Now I know it's the rosé.
You had nothing else?
Hey,
You
listen,
only
the
had rosé?
rosé bolognese, baby. You know what I'm
Rosé
saying? Hey, look, I know y'all don't get it, because listen, your minds don't
I would never do that.
artistically speaking, your minds can't just accept the
I know he
flavors.
cooks on Tuesdays. I go to his house almost every Tuesday, and we go to the studio and we edit every Tuesday. And then, you know, when we go in the kitchen and cook, he cooks for me and his wife. and he gets the bag of salad
That's freshly made salad.
from the bag, freshly poured, right? And then he does potatoes in the air, sweet potatoes in the air fryer.
Okay.
And
Those are roasted sweet potatoes al fryer.
Oh, wow.
And then he does albondigas, some
Which are
sazon.
is
Italian meatballs.
No, the regular balls of meat with some sazon.
From the bag,
from the Italian marketplace called Publix.
The Publix, yeah,
Right.
they're the ones that come rolled already, and his with a little extra sazon, and that's the meal. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's and it's every Tuesday, so I'll call it consistent. It's consistent.
Hey, efficiency is my middle name, and it's not because I live in one in Hialeah.
I was gonna say it's because he grew up in inefficiency. Oh man!
All right. So we're here. We're at the brick and mortar. JP's doing great. The food is amazing. Everything's great that you brought. Like, I don't know, bro. What's on the horizon for you, man? I mean, or are you just so invested in this moment right now that there's no time to think about the future at this moment?
I mean, right now, I want this Between Two Buns to run good. Right now it's crawling, so I want it to be running. What holds in the future? I mean, I would love to have 2 more. You know, that is the goal, to have 3 Between Two Buns running, and
maybe Tri-County, Dade County.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Broward,
Have
West
that,
Palm.
and maybe the food truck running as well. I mean, it's a big question mark with the food truck, but
Hey,
if it brings income, you know, that's where it's at.
anything's possible, my brother.
Absolutely, man.
Hard work,
Absolutely.
consistency. Right?
Yep.
It's only it's a snowball.
Yeah, man, snowball effect.
You started with the food truck. Now you got the brick and mortar.
The sky's the limit.
As long as you keep pumping,
Absolutely, man.
it's coming.
And I think that's motivational too, bro. Like, I mean, you visualize this, and when you're visualizing stuff, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a while. Sometimes it gets to the point where you've been visualizing for so long that you got to stop for a second and look back and be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I hit these marks that I was aiming for. You know, look,
Absolutely.
you wanted to leave where you were at. Open a food truck, you did that. Food truck was successful. It went well enough that you could open now to where you're at. And I think right now you're just living in this moment.
It's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah,
I
it's
agree.
like so real sometimes. Like I close the shop and I sit there in the dark and I'm like, damn, I made it.
You what, like with do you put the burger patties all over your
no. The sauce,
your
I put the
body?
sauce.
Tastes good.
I lotion the sauce on me.
Hey, I have a question for the people, and this one is specifically for the people watching. What's your special that's not even a special and it's not even on the menu, but everybody comes in, if you know special?
Oh,
What's if you know special?
do you have one?
I mean, I used to have one. I'm trying to bring it back. It was called a patty melt, like called a smash melt. So I would do caramelized onions, bacon, a double patty with cheese, and then invert the bread. Because everybody's doing that too. I know Carl, shout out Carl.
Yeah.
He started it, right? Invert the bread, and it's like a patty melt, but we call it smash melt. And bro, I'm telling you, I get hound on daily. Hey, when's the smash melt coming out? When is smash melt coming out? I'm like, I don't have a stove top. Give me a second. I'm working on it. But that's if you know, you know.
Wow.
So can they go get that? So now that we mentioned it, can they go get that?
So it can't get it now.
So you can't get it.
You can't get it.
No,
You can't get it, but you
can't
will.
get that. No,
But it's coming soon.
Coming soon.
But I'll tell you what. At some point, you're gonna have to test it on the mice, and we'll be your mice
Absolutely.
for the testing for it. We would love to be the testers.
Yeah, I
on
got
it.
you guys.
Yeah, I'll definitely test
I'll
it
call
out.
you guys when they come by.
And you know that Carl's upside down bun wasn't even a bun.
Oh, it wasn't.
He told us it was a savory donut.
It was a savory
Oh, wow.
donut.
And that's why he flipped it, because he had to cut the donut and flip it so you don't get the little stuff on your hands.
Yeah. So when I did it, I was in the food truck and I was like messing around. And I was like, man, I don't have Texas toast. So I was like, man, what can I do? I just put the bread upside down and I smashed it. And it looked like a patty melt. And I was like, there it goes.
Oh.
Fire.
And I
fire.
started selling it.
I mean, if it's anything like the smashadilla, I can only imagine that thing gonna be.
That bacon onion jam is pretty good.
It's fire.
Yeah.
Bro, and I'm so full. I want to hit these loaded fries.
Yeah, can we hit the loaded fries?
Yeah.
Can I move
Let's hit the
this?
loaded fries.
Let's see. Look, matter of fact, bring that back over here real quick. I'm gonna do this, and I'm just gonna put this sandwich over here,
Yeah, there you go.
right?
Shakalaka.
And then Frankie could do this, and
Hell
you can
yeah.
put that in the front.
Yeah, give me.
There you go.
Put this right
Yeah, there you go. Right there.
You won't even
Perfect.
see it.
Yeah, I want to think about it as chicken
Here,
sandwich.
you hit the chicken sandwich, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit the loaded fries.
So, you think buttermilk is your go-to for a brine?
For me, always.
Yeah.
I feel like it breaks down the fiber on the chicken. And,
100%.
you know, I mean, you can't leave it there so long, but And also, you can put so much things in rosemary, thyme, hot sauce, garlic, whatever. You know, I do a simple buttermilk, but that to me, how I do all of my fried chickens, I've always done it. It's I marinate it for 2 days, and then it sits in buttermilk.
Is that my phone?
Uh-oh.
My phone's on Do Not
Put
Disturb.
it back down and then I'll pick it up and eat it.
Oh, you got it.
Silent will be like, pretty cool.
Hey, they're at the hop. All right, let's see. Are we still on? We're still on? All right,
All right, cool.
I'll cut this out. Sorry about that.
The beauty of editing.
All right, so I'll take a bite and
Should
then...
we get a fork and knife for this?
Nah, I don't know if I can use his fingers. We got a napkin?
All right.
Do we have fork and knife?
It's gonna be plastic, yeah?
You know what you need to do, Frank? Your cafecito.
Oh, yeah.
I smashed one on the way here.
Not
Not the-
one here.
Sorry. Like, I should have thought about all this.
I don't know. is that it's not my place, right? So I kind of just, even though if I do it, then I'm gonna have to do it for everybody. That's another
Frankie,
reason.
let them know we're still on.
Yo, we still on, everybody. Don't worry. We just had to cut because SoFlaa's phone rang, and he didn't put it on silent.
Somebody
So
named Pelon has lit up all the gifts in our gallery. Let Pelon
Yo.
know we said what's up, bro.
Pelon, you already know.
Shout out to Rob Dade.
Shout out to Rob Dade.
Rob Dade sent us a naughty chicken.
Naughty chicken.
Yeah.
Is that worth 5 cents?
I'll show you what it is later.
Naughty chickens. Hey, all chickens are good. I'm about to eat one right now.
Ask the people if they've ever been to JP's spot.
Yeah, throw a heart right now. Throw a heart right now. Or what else can they throw? I don't even know. I'm like a
thumbs
rookie
up, right?
TikTok.
Just throw
Like,
a burger. If they've been
throw
to
a burger,
JP's
yeah, throw a
spot,
burger
throw
up.
a burger.
Throw a burger if you've been to JP spot. And if you loved it, put 5 burgers. How about that?
All right. All right, so we're back in.
All right, so we're back.
There you go.
I'm about to try this chicken sandwich.
I'm about to hit up these loaded fries. I mean, I've been kind of picking at them a little bit, but really, I'm gonna
And you know
get
what?
into
I
it.
saw on your menu, since I haven't been to the brick and mortar, I saw on your menu that you have an island chicken sandwich.
Yep.
While I take a big ass bite of this, can you tell us a little bit about the
Absolutely.
island sandwich?
So our island sandwich is basically our island smash. It's our like spicy burger. You could call it like a Texas burger. So it comes barbecue sauce, roasted jalapenos, roasted pineapple, double patty with cheese, our barbecue sauce, and fried onions.
Where's the lemon taste coming from?
It's the marinade.
Fire.
Off the yeah, super fire. Like my favorite profile is like anything with lime juice and all that. Like I love that, bro. And the first thing I tasted when I bit,
Yeah.
and look, my bite was mostly just the chicken, and you taste that lemon.
It's that marinade that we sit there for 2 days. So
Wow,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yo, you've been cooking for a long time. Where did that cooking inspiration come from?
From my mom, you know, when I was a little kid, standing in the kitchen, she would just like feed me stuff. When I got older, she would tell me, hey, look, try this. And then she'd be like, what's missing? And I'm like, it's good. No, it's not good. Taste it again. And it was just stuff like that, you know, oh, I think I need salt. Perfect. And we throw some salt. Now taste it now. How's that taste? Yeah, it tastes better. Okay, what else it needs? Oh, I don't know. And she'd throw like ajo. She'd throw like, you know, Latino mom.
What's her nationality?
Ecuadorian.
Oh, your people are
Ecuadorian.
Ecuadorian.
Yes,
Your father's side as
My
well?
dad and my mom is from Ecuador.
Guayaquil,
My dad's from Quito,
Quito.
and my mom is from a pueblo called Manta.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Manta sounds serious.
So like speaking of all the cultures and all the different countries, right? Peru, Colombia, you know, Venezuela, Mexico. Out of all Latin American countries, which one do you think has the best food?
I know you said this, and I'm gonna say it. Peruvian food has.
You think Peruvian food? Oh my God, is that another person who thinks
100%.
Peruvian
I've
food
said,
is the
listen,
best?
people that know me, I've said it since I started cooking. Peruvian food is the undefeated.
And it's an Ecuadorian dude,
Yeah.
an Ecuadorian saying that Peruvian is the best. And I had some Ecuadorians on the comments on TikTok talking about we have no idea what we're talking about. But I got an Ecuadorian here. And he's saying Peruvian food
By
too.
far.
We got
by
an expert
far,
in the house, guys.
That's right.
By far. By far.
Why do you say that? What is it about? What is it about Peruvian food?
The diverse of everything they have, everything you could get anything. Like, and it might sound like I you know, from what he said, but it is. You could get anything you want. I mean, the lomo saltado, you go get the causa, you go get the fried things there. You could get whatever you want.
Yeah.
Ceviches. I mean, to me, they have the best ceviche.
100%.
Different vibes, right?
Super.
And look, there's another one for the people. If you don't know where the best, my favorite traditional Peruvian ceviche is Ceviche Inca in Hialeah
Oh, God.
on 47th Street and 16th Avenue.
Oh, I know.
Believe it or not,
It's
it's
good?
super small, hole in the wall, maybe 6
And those are
tables.
the best ones.
Frankie, don't stop talking about this place.
Bro, they don't even have decorations on the walls. Like, it's all about the food there.
Okay.
It's not the most comfortable place. It's the best ceviche, and you get it with a chaufa de vegetales.
Oh,
Because usually the chaufa is with chicken or
Yeah,
with
yeah,
seafood.
or a mix,
But since
yeah.
you have the ceviche, I don't even know if it's on the menu, but they know me when I walk in because I go there very often. And they give it to you on the side, the chaufa with the vegetables, and then, you get a scoop of rice into the little juice with a piece of shrimp or corvina.
Yeah.
Murder. What's your favorite ceviche?
Right now,
Yeah.
it would have to be some place called La Perla
La Perla.
and Country Walk.
Okay.
Yeah, they have some good ceviche there.
All right. You already know. La Perla on Country Walk.
There you go.
Maybe we got to visit that and do a little review.
And that's another little hole in the wall too, as well. The hole in the walls are the best ones.
The best.
The ones that are missing like letters on their name, the door doesn't close.
Yeah.
There's no AC. That's where I want to go.
that's real.
Yeah.
What about like, I mean, I asked you about Latin American countries, but worldwide, like just in general, what's your favorite type of cuisine? Is it Latin food? Is it Asian food?
It would have to be Latin food.
Latin food?
Yeah, for real. Yeah. I mean, Peruvian food. That's where I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of everything is Peruvian food and Latin food.
And so we're talking about like favorites, and I just had a bite of this fire ass chicken sandwich. What's the best fried chicken you ever had? Is there anyone that sticks out that's memorable?
I mean, one of my buddies that I used to work with, he used to do some good fried chicken. I haven't found really good fried chicken.
Also,
right
not.
now. Yeah, I haven't.
Have you been in New Orleans?
No.
Bro, listen.
Yeah, I bet.
When you go to New Orleans, there's another one. I'm for the people today. I'm for the people. Best fried chicken I ever had in my whole life is a place in New Orleans called Willie Mays.
I think I've heard of it.
M-A-E-S. Okay, the Mays, M-A-E-S. The best fried chicken I ever had in my whole life, and you get it with the butter beans and the mac and cheese.
Let me ask you a question. What made it like the best fried chicken?
So the batter that they use has a bunch of Crystal's hot sauce in it.
in the batter?
In the batter.
I mean, that's traditionally how they do it.
And then something that sticks out to me about the restaurant, not the fried chicken, the restaurant, is that when I was there, at least, when you look at the walls, there's like a kind of like a dark line on the walls. And I'm like, what the hell is that dark line? And I start thinking, and I'm like, bro, when it rains, this place gets super flooded. So they have to, imagine the workaround that there's 1.5 feet of water inside your restaurant once in a while.
Wow.
All right. And they continue to be consistent because I've been in New Orleans a few times and I always go there every single time and it's always consistent. It's crunchy. It's juicy. They marinate it in, they brine in buttermilk, if I'm not mistaken. And they have that crystals. And when you're on the chicken, you see the red. You know what I'm saying? So there's like a good amount. They don't mix it to where it's all one thing. No, they pour it in and they loosely mix. So it's like marbled Crystal's hot sauce. And Willie Mays fried chicken.
There you go.
You know what's crazy about fried chicken? That like, I grew up in Miami, but I got to visit Tennessee and Alabama and Georgia a lot as a kid. So I got to really try like Southern food. And for me, the association with fried chicken's always been Southern food. It's a Southern thing. It's even a soul food thing. But I want to say in the past 5 to 7 years, the best fried chicken that I'm eating anywhere that I go is usually some type of Korean fried chicken. Right? I feel like Korean fried chicken has elevated the fried chicken game to the next level.
I agree.
Don't get me wrong, no disrespect to, fried chicken lovers, like soul food, that type of vibe, down south stuff. Like that's great. It's great. It's spicy, it's good, it's peppery, it's crunchy. But what to me, like when a Korean does Korean fried chicken is they elevate it and they start to add sweet to it and then a little more spicy on this side and it just changes everything. So ultimately my favorite fried chicken has been, imagine that, Korean fried chicken.
And what they do too is they dunk it. They dunk it in the sauce. Yeah. So they get it real nice and crispy, and then they dunk it. Traditional fried chicken is they want that crisp. They put the sauce on the side. But the Korean fried chicken, that's what they do. And they have flavors.
There's a late night spot. There's a late night spot in Baltimore. And I talk about Baltimore a lot. People don't know about Baltimore, but I love the food in Baltimore. And there's a late night spot called Kong Pocha in Baltimore. And the best Korean fried chicken I had was there. Yeah, overall I think it was Willie Mae's. But that Korean fried chicken is off the chain. I had it in New York a couple times. I had it in Baltimore, and man, they really know what they're doing.
If I'm not mistaken, you said you worked at Finca.
I did.
Didn't Finca have a super fire Korean fried chicken?
She was good.
Yeah,
she was fire.
Really fire.
I remember every time.
And I think they used to give you with a boniato, if I'm trying to remember, a boniato like muffin. And that was
the Korean fried chicken.
But again, they fry it and then they dunk it.
Right? It was amazing. That and the last time I went, I had a whole damn, what was it? Oh, a whole hogfish on the plate.
Yeah, they do.
Right,
yeah.
so they do like that, the hogfish. So I ordered that, and then I ordered the Korean fried chicken. También su papi cariño un poquito. Finca was fire.
Yeah, Koreans know what they're doing with their chicken. Finca is definitely like, for me, is one of the go-to spots in Miami, and they remain consistent, which I think is super important.
Yeah,
Eileen is awesome, great. I've never had a meal in any of her spots that was bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No. But at Finca, that pork belly.
Oh yeah.
The pork belly is the jam at Finca. It's sweet. Yeah. It's crunchy, but it's soft and fatty. Like, that combination to me is crazy.
The one item there that's underrated and is phenomenal, and when she told me to eat it, I was like, no, I don't think I'm going to eat that, is the brisket mango ravioli.
Brisket mango ravioli.
Yes. That's on the menu?
Yes, it has. I mean, I hope it's still on it.
Yeah, I definitely haven't had that.
That thing is delicious. Like, you hear it and you're like, oh, I don't know, mango brisket ravioli.
Yeah, it sounds like two flavors that don't really go together.
They go phenomenally great.
I mean, so I've had like one of my favorite chefs in like literally in the game period is an Italian chef, Chef Franco from Sette Mezzo, and he does a pasta that's like a pear pasta. So it's like that sweet compared to, I guess, like the mango. Yeah. And man, it's crazy. And he makes some of these little pouches. They look like, I call them the money bags. Yeah,
I feel like that's starting to become a lot more popular too, because like me and my wife, we go to a place that I'm not gonna name. I'm not gonna name it.
Gatekeeping this guy.
I'm not gonna name it. It's an Italian place. I'm gonna just tell you like this. It's an Italian place on Oak Color. That's it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's mine and my wife's spot. I don't tell nobody about it, but let me tell you something, bro. They have a pasta there that's made with pear. It's a pear fiocchi. I think that is. I think it's.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I doubt that's what it's called.
I think it's with an F. It is with an F. It's like a fiocchi or something like whatever, but it's pear, and it's actually super dope. I'm the type that I need like un poquito carne. I need some protein with like my stuff, right? But that's probably one of the very few dishes that I'll eat that I'm like, okay, I don't care that it doesn't have protein. Like it's so fire.
Yeah.
The idea of pear and cream inside pasta. I mean, you know.
Yeah. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do pear with blue cheese, right? And that's great.
How do you feel about Italian food, bro?
No, I like Italian.
Yeah? I love Italian food, bro.
How do you feel about Italians?
Love them.
Okay, good answer.
Good answer. You know, I'm half Italian. That's why I say that. My mother's Italian. She makes the best like tomato sauce. My grandma, my mom, and Chef Franco. Right? So Chef Franco, I tell him, you have to go like one day on a date. It's in Coconut Creek.
Okay.
You should take your wife one day that might never happen because you own a restaurant, so you might never be out.
Poor guy's got no life right now.
Yeah, you gotta go like on a Tuesday or something. You don't open Mondays, right?
No Mondays.
Monday's a good day to go because it's obviously it's the slowest day of the week probably for him. So maybe take your wife or your girlfriend on a date to Sette Mezzo, and you have to get the meatballs when you get there. And then on Sundays, he does the whole pot of meatballs. It's like, I forget the price, but it's like under $100. You get the whole pot of red sauce full of meatballs, and you can just heat them back up at the crib.
Oh, that's good.
And you can buy the pasta separate and everything. Yeah, you can lie to the wife and say for SoFlaaa, so you can lie to the wife and say that you cooked it.
I do not lie to my wife.
Look, there you go.
My wife knows that everything I make at home is from scratch, right, babe?
No, he scratches while it's getting made out of the bag.
Trust me, I'm not scratching up there.
He's at the microwave.
But yeah, to me, Italian food is just like it's always, everything is comfort food in Italian food to me, right? Like everybody has their opinion. To me, every Italian dish is comfort food.
It's also family style.
And it makes you want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Which is, to me, a very good sign of a type of cuisine. If it makes you want to go to sleep after, then I think it's great. Like, to me, ceviche is opposite. When I've had a super rough weekend and I was up all night or whatever the case is, right? If I was working a festival, Monday morning, like I'll get up, oh my God, rendido, and I go get me a ceviche, and it like brings me back to life.
Yeah.
Even when I was a kid that used to party, I should go get a ceviche, and it just brings me back to life.
It's all that vitamin C, baby. It's, it's just kicking into the acid and it's making you come up.
Sometimes I don't want that though. Sometimes I'm like, no, I want to eat this, and I want to fall asleep like 5 minutes before I get home.
Absolutely.
Like I want to be fighting my sleep at the stoplight right before the crib.
Yeah.
And Italian food is gonna do that to you every single time. You know what I mean?
And I know you don't drink anymore, but when you did drink, what would be your like go-to hangover food?
The dirtiest, nastiest cheeseburger you could find, a greasy, a Five Guys, a Hooters, a Flanagan's.
Something greasy. You need greasy.
Greasy burger.
Beef, cheese, bread, French fries. I don't know, something to absorb all that, bro. And then like Advil, liquid gels.
What about you? La resaca. What is a resaca called for you?
Hangover. I would do a sancocho.
Sancocho.
That with white rice on the side with an avocado.
Yes. See, that's the other thing that'll put you to sleep like Italian food.
Yeah.
I've always been a barbecue type of guy. Like when I wake up from tremenda resaca, it's Sunday, I went out, I partied till 3 a.m, I'm hungover. I just want some ribs and some like hash brown casserole and some pinto beans. You know what I mean? I want like American, super healthy food, barbecue food. There I go with the healthy again. You saw that? The place that I like down south, which is close to my house, because I can't always get to Apocalypse because I'm not always down to wait 2 hours for a half rack of ribs. But there's this place called Shivers down south. And I really like Shivers. I don't think that Shivers no gran cosa, but it's good. It's pretty consistent. It's decent. It's better than, what's that, man? You know, the barbecue place that I hate is Sonny's. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't do with Sonny's. I can't do it, bro. I'm sorry, and I don't care who likes it or who doesn't like it, but Sonny's got to be the worst barbecue that we have in South Florida. And I don't want to offend those people or nothing, but like if you look around you right now and see what other barbecue people are doing, I think it's about time you step your game up a little bit. The last time I went there, the pulled pork tasted like it came out of like one of those containers that you kind of reheat. It didn't feel like the pulled pork was cooked apart. And then it was mixed with sauce. It felt like it was all just
like from a bag
type of shit.
They put it in the microwave, beep, beep, beep.
I just wasn't with it. So Sonny's, I'm sorry, but your barbecue is whack right now. If you want some decent barbecue, you go to Shivers. And if you want some fire, where do you go?
Apocalypse.
And Hate Mondays.
And Hate Mondays too. Yeah, for sure.
So for me, like
two different styles, but whichever you want, pick your poison.
I was in Broward, like North Broward, with some homies, and we were just super hungry. And my boy goes, "Yo, let's go to this barbecue joint right here," and it was called Mission Barbecue. That was my disappointment in the barbecue. I haven't been to Sonny's in like who knows? I can't even remember what it tastes like. But Mission Barbecue was probably like my least favorite.
So how about this? I went to Mission not too long ago with a friend of mine that was here from Indiana visiting. He took me there. He said, "Oh, you're gonna love this place. It's right here by my hotel." Sorry, Mission. You had me on a mission.
Yeah,
looking for flavor.
Same.
It just wasn't. It wasn't hitting. Man.
And as a chef, I hate to bash restaurants.
I'm not a chef, so
and I won't do it usually unless you have more than like 10 locations.
100%.
Like when you have 10 locations, then I'm like, I feel free to bash you.
Yeah.
If you only have one and you're struggling and your food sucks, like I just won't mention you because I understand the struggle.
100%.
Places like Mission and Sonny's where I don't know, bro. You just gotta do better.
It goes back to the passion. You know,
100%.
They lose passion. They lose all that, and they start doing cheap meats. It's just horrible. It's just horrible.
100%.
More passion.
There you go.
More passion.
More passion. Oh yeah, listen, guys. This has been phenomenal.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Super
the food
good,
was great.
Great.
You know, I can only imagine that if we were eating there and it was coming fresh off the grill at that moment, it'd be even 10 times better. But just like this, delivered to the studio. Fire. It was super fire, man.
Yeah, and we will be at Between Two Buns very soon to do like a full food review and give you all the digs on what to get and where to go, who to talk to. You know, maybe we could make one of those underground specials that if you know special.
Maybe.
I don't know. Do we see maybe like some sort of a
collaboration?
Maybe a LaJama burger in the future? Is it possible?
Let's talk.
Could it be that the universe is signaling us something?
And if not, we're gonna put the bat signal out there so the universe sees it.
The bat wings signal. JP, you know what bat wings are?
Don't let them explain. Don't stop.
I'll tell you later
Stop.
what bat wings are. I want to thank you guys for watching. It's your boy SoFlaaa.
It's your boy Chef Frankie.
And we got JP from Between Two Buns
That's right.
here in Kendall. Y ya tú sabes, you're watching
LaJama.